Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That pass has been well intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And here's KYRGYZ. Played into space out wide. This interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Vitinha. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pacho. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Herring after the ball here. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Luis Araujo. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha. João Neves. Vitinha. João Neves. Barcola chasing after it. Danilo. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta shifted upfield. KYRGYZ. Vitinha. João Neves. Barcola. Oh, good spread. KYRGYZ. Vitinha. Hits it! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Here's Barcola. Pacho. Clipped into space. It's really well cleared. And it's Mendes. Ayulu.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's Dembele! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Dembele demonstrated great strength though. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Arrascaeta. Out to the right. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No way through there. Luis Araujo. Alexandro. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Arrascaeta. That is good strength. Neves.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Luis Araujo, spread out to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Araujo. Ooh, delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Dembele. Do have a chance to counter here. Over to the left. Great run on the overlap here. That's good play. Barcola. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And they can counter here. De Arrascaeta. Decent chance! Barcola. Jorginho. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Cleared away. Danilo. Vitinha. Marquinhos aim forwards. And it's Mayulu. Kvaratskhelia. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Flamengo do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. João Neves. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Out to the left it goes. Kvaratskhelia. Back in. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Vitinha with the short one. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Jorginho. Alexandro. Luis Araujo. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. De Arrascaeta. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Nuno Mendes. Lobbed in behind. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Here's Barcola. Dembele finds himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Proves too strong. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha, and it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Mayulu. And here's Dembele. Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexandro. De Arrascaeta. Out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is a little undercooked. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. That's the throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Tacho shifted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Danilo. Aim forwards. Hakimi cuts it out. De Arrascaeta, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcola. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Barcola! Barcola! De Arrascaeta. That's nice. He decides to cross it. And the keeper has it. Alexandro. De Arrascaeta. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. Can he deliver? Kvaratskhelia, gently done. De Arrascaeta. Played out to the right. Laid back in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. João Neves. And it's played forward. De Arrascaeta. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. That's good defending, very good defending. Danilo gets rid without sophistication. João Neves. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Flamengo going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Barcola. Oh, it's Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aim forwards. There's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Luis Araujo. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
De Arrascaeta! Brilliant! A finish of true class! They are right back in business. Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Dembele. Hakimi. Swept in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Succumbs to the pressure. Pacho. Marquinhos gently done. Barcola. Hakimi. That's very neat. João Neves. He's being urged. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Jorginho. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. It's a lovely, neat pass. Kvaratskhelia. Spread out to the left. Mendes. Now here's the delivery. Clears it away. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Jorginho wins the duel this time. Pacho. Vitinha, and it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Luis Araujo. Danilo. And here's Dembele. Barcola. Oh, good spread. Hakimi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short, and it's Hakimi. Might be danger here. Now who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Danilo. Jorginho. Luis Araujo. Alexandro. Alexandro. De Arrascaeta. Jorginho. Chance to play it in. Alexandro tries a cross. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Luis Araujo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Jorginho. Simply done. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Mendes receives it in a wide position. Danilo getting this one clear. De Arrascaeta. Jorginho. Luis Araujo. And he has been fouled there. Played out wide. Vitinha. Barcola. And it's Mayulu. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. That is lovely. Can he dig out a shot? Hits a shot! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter.
And we're underway again. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pacho. João Neves. Mayulu. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Danilo. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Luis Araujo. Marquinhos. Tacho shifted upfield. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined.
KYRGYZ really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Luis Araujo. Danilo. Is onto it in a flash. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
João Neves, played over towards the opposite flank. Picks it up out wide. Nuno Mendes. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Aim forwards. Luis Araujo. Out towards the flank. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Pacho. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alexandro. Flamengo getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Out to the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Paris Saint-Germain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Everton laid out towards the right wing. Changes it with that pass. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves, Vitinha, and it's played forward. Arrascaeta. And that's been won straight back. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Scalia. It's Mendes. Mayulu. Dembele. And here's Barcola. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Everton tries to dink it through. And it's hoisted clear. What a throw in. Jorginho. No way through, so back it comes. Plays it through. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Alexandro. Luis Araujo. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Out to the right, Barcola. Barcola's cross.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
De Arrascaeta. Vitinha. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Tacho shifted upfield. Alexandro. Vitinha. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Danilo. Danilo. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tacho, and the keeper's got it again. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Neves. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Alexandro. Moved on forwards. De Arrascaeta. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So here comes the substitution. De Arrascaeta plays it short. Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Neves. Tacho, gently done. It's Dembele. That has been cut short. Danilo. Luis Araujo. Alexandro. Jorginho. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Vitinha. João Neves. Tacho. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mayulu. Oh, nice touch. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Kvaratskhelia really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy. just unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Vitinha moves short. KYRGYZ. João Neves. And he welcomes it in. Vitinha! That's a half-decent try.
Vitinha just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Jorginho. Luis Araujo. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That's a good foot in there. Mendes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vitinha. João Neves. Pacho. João Neves. Vitinha. Pacho, aim forwards. Arrascaeta. Everton. Swings it across. Pacho gets it away. Nicely shaped cross. That's going to go a long way. It's run loose here. João Neves with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexandro, oh, good spread. He's found some space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared without complication. Danilo. Jorginho. Alexandro. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a nicely weighted pass. Hakimi attempts a clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. He's had a shot! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Saul. De Arrascaeta, looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Mayulu. Mayulu shifted upfield. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, can he get onto this? Saul. De Arrascaeta. Luis Araujo. De Arrascaeta knocks it out wide. Alexandro. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Alexandro. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. Mayulu. Time to deliver. Kvaratskhelia. And that's a good ball. Chooses to go back. Vitinha! Luis Araujo. Danilo. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. Mendes. Mendes gently done. It's a little off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mayulu at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Moved on forwards. Marcola, now he's off and running. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Everton. Alexandro, it's a delicate pass. Oh, sweet feet. Saul, chance to shoot. Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're up in the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Tacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Everton. De Arrascaeta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
De Arrascaeta must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Tacho. Kvaratskhelia. Tacho moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Everton. He's having a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Hakimi. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. De Arrascaeta. Everton. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball's gone out of play. Flamengo have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So! Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2. Jorginho. And he goes cross-field. Emerson. De Arrascaeta. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Pacho. And it's played forward. Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Goes for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Jorginho. Luis Araujo. Over to the left. Everton is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mendes shifted upfield. Played towards the other side. Emerson Royal looks to get on the end of this. Oh, red, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Arrascaeta. Saul. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. nicely intercepted. Luis Araujo calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Hakimi. João Neves. Vitinha. Pacho, aim forwards. Jorginho. Danilo. Saul. And it's Emerson Royal. Thinks about the shot. Might come loose. Saul. Jorginho. Played out wide. Flamengo have a free kick. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
De Arrascaeta! And the ball's come loose here. Luis Araujo. Now it's De Arrascaeta. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Jorginho. Danilo. Danilo gently done. Last chance, perhaps. Played into the middle. Now it's Dembele. Danilo wins the duel this time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now that's well seen too. Scalia. Pacho. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Saul. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Now it's Barcola. He's found the way through. And it's played forward. Alexandro. That's a nicely shaped ball. Luis Araujo. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Marquinhos. Pacho. Pacho shifted upfield. Alexandro. It's Emerson Royal. Emerson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how